Greetings of the day. Today we will be discussing some more of trigonometric equations, how to solve it. Now here the question is, the number of values of x in the interval 0, 3 pi satisfying the equation 2 sin square x plus 5 sin x minus 3 equal to 0 is, these are the options. So we are given the equation 2 sin square x plus 5 sin x minus 3 equal to 0. Now this one we can factorize. The product should be minus 6 and sum is 5. So 2 sin square x plus 6 sin x minus sin x minus 3 equal to 0. And then if you are grouping it, so you get 2 sin x into sin x plus 3 minus 1 into sin x plus 3 equals 0. So we get from this 2 sin x minus 1 into sin x plus 3 equals 0. We know that as sin x value lying between minus 1 to 1. So this cannot be 0. So we get only the possibility 2 sin x minus 1 equal to 0. Yeah, sin x equal to half. So this you can think it of two curves. One is y equal to sin x, another is y equal to half. Let us draw the graph of this because we have to find out number of values of x in the interval 0 to 3 pi. So if we draw the graph of this, you know sine curve. This one minus 1 and this one, that is maximum and minimum values. And then you have y equal to half. So this is a line. We have. So now this is 0, then pi, then 2 pi, then this becomes a 3 pi. So in this, so you have the two curves y equal to sin x, this curve is y equal to sin x, and this line is y equal to half. Now from 0 to 3 pi, from 0 to 3 pi, how many points it is meeting? That is this line y equal to half and y equal to sin x. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are intersecting at 4 points. So they are asking number of values of x in the interval 0, 3 pi that is satisfying this equation. So there is simply number of values, not of the values. So the number of values what you will be getting? 4 as the answer. So the number of values of x is 4. So what they have done? So you have done factorized the given trigonometric equations and then you got it into two equations. So this two equations you have transformed into the graph. From that graph, how many points it is meeting or it is intersecting, that you have seen that as. समझ में आ गया बेटा? अभी अगला क्वेश्चन में मिलते हैं. Now the second question what it says, the number of values of theta in the interval minus pi by 2 pi by 2 such that theta not equal to n pi by 5 or n equal to 0 plus minus 1 plus minus 2 and tan theta equal to cot phi theta as well as the sin 2 theta equal to cos 4 theta is what? So now we are given tan theta equals cot phi theta. This cot phi theta can be written as the tan of pi by 2 minus phi theta. So now it look like tan theta equals this. So therefore we can write this theta equals n pi plus pi by 2 minus phi theta. This phi theta bring it into this side, so you get 6 theta equals n pi plus pi by 2. So where n belongs to integer we get. So from this theta equals, you get n pi by 6 plus pi by 12. This is one set of values of theta we get. Similarly, the another one given, cos 4 theta equals sin 2 theta. This sin 2 theta can be written again as cos of pi by 2 minus 2 theta. So, cos 4 theta equals cos of pi by 2 minus 2 theta. So, हमें पता है cos theta equal to cos alpha है तो theta equal to 2n pi plus minus alpha. So, we get from this 4 theta equals 2n pi plus minus pi by 2 minus 2 theta we get. Now, you take plus, what will happen? So, 4 theta equals 2n pi plus pi by 2 minus 2 theta. So, this 2 theta bring it this side. So, this will become 6 theta equals 2n pi plus pi by 2, or theta equals n pi by 3 plus pi by 12. If you take positive. If you take negative, what you will get? That is 4 theta equals 2n pi minus pi by 2 plus 2 theta. So, 2 theta bring this side. So, this will give us 2 theta equals 2n pi minus pi by 2. If you divide by 2, so you get theta equals 2n pi by 2 minus pi by 4. So, these are the values. First, what we have done, tan theta equal to cot phi theta. From there, we get theta equal to n pi by 6 plus pi by 12. And the second one, what we have here, from this, cos 4 theta equal to sin 2 theta. So, from there, we get theta equal to n pi by 3 plus pi by 12. So, from these two, if you are taking the common values which lies in the interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, we will get, even this one you can simplify as LCM 4. So, this will give us 4n pi minus pi, or 4n minus 1 pi by 4, 4n minus 1 pi by 4 we get. And here you can simplify this as 2n plus 1 pi by 12. So, the common value, that is the theta, gives us only 3 common values which is satisfying these two conditions in the interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So, only 3 values, 3 common solutions to this as well as these we get. Lying in the interval minus pi by 2 pi by 2. So, this what we have done. So, tan theta equal to cot theta converted, and then you got the equation values of theta, and then similar way cos 4 theta equal to sin 2 theta, and then you have seen that is how many values are common. That is, it is satisfying this as well as this, that is intersection you will get. That intersection is only 3 common values. समझ में आ गया? अभी अगला question. Now the next question, what it says, the number of all possible values of theta where 0 less than theta less than pi, for which the system of equations y plus z into cos 3 theta equals xyz sin 3 theta, and x sin 3 theta equal to 2 cos 3 theta by y plus 2 sin 3 theta by z, and xyz into sin 3 theta equals y plus 2z cos 3 theta plus y sin 3 theta. Have a solution in the ordered pair, that is x naught, y naught, z naught, with y naught, z naught not equal to 0 is. So, first let us rewrite this equation y plus z cos 3 theta. If you divide by yz, you will get cos 3 theta by y plus cos 3 theta by z equals x sine 3 theta. Take this as one equation. Similarly, the second equation, you have that here 2 cos 3 theta by y plus 2 sine 3 theta by z equals x sine 3 theta. Take this as a 2. And the third one, if you divide by yz, you get x sine 3 theta equals cos 3 theta by z plus 2 cos 3 theta by y plus sin 3 theta by z. Now we have the first equation, cos 3 theta by y plus cos 3 theta by z equal to x sin 3 theta, and 2 cos 3 theta by y plus 2 sin 3 theta by z equal to x sin 3 theta, and x sin 3 theta equal to cos 3 theta by z plus 2 cos 3 theta by y plus sin 3 theta by z. So now from this what you will get, if you are comparing 2 and 3, from 2 and 3, so this is x sin 3 theta, this is also x sin 3 theta, so we can write this as a 2 cos 3 theta by y plus 2 sin 3 theta by z equals, we get cos 3 theta by z plus 2 cos 3 theta by y plus sin 3 theta by z. So from this what we get, this 2 cos 3 theta by y and the 2 cos 3 theta by y get cancelled. Then you bring this into this side and then throughout z get cancelled. So we will get sin 3 theta equals cos 3 theta, we get. Sin 3 theta equal to cos 3 theta, or this can be done as the tan 3 theta equal to 1. So tan 3 theta equal to 1 means this 3 theta can be pi by 4, yeah 5 pi by 4, yeah 9 pi by 4. These are the values it can have since theta lies in the interval 0 to pi. So 3 theta will lie between 0 to 3 pi. So therefore it will have pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, 9 pi by 4, or you can get theta equal to pi by 12, 5 pi by 12 and 9 pi by 12. So what we have done, we are given 3 equations, this one y plus z cos 3 theta equal to x y z sin 3 theta, that you have modified, and the second equation given x sin 3 theta equal to 2 cos 3 theta by y plus 2 sin 3 theta by z, that also you have slightly modified, and the third equation also you have got it as x y z sin 3 theta equal to y plus 2 z cos 3 theta plus y sin 3 theta. So these 3 equations modified, then you compared these 2 equations, second and third. So from the second and third, if you are getting, or if you compare, this is x sin 3 theta and this also x sin 3 theta, from there on simplification we get sin 3 theta equal to cos 3 theta मिला. So उसमें क्या है, tan 3 theta equal to 1. So tan 3 theta equal to 1 means where we will be getting for tan is 1, you will get in the positive, that is in the first quadrant, or in third quadrant, again the first quadrant you will get. So now 3 theta equal to this, but is theta is lying between 0 to pi. So 0 to pi means 3 theta will lie between, you will get 0 to 3 pi. So we get the values theta equal to pi by 12, 5 pi by 12, 9 pi by 12. These are the values of theta. समझ में आ गया बेटा? Now the next question क्या बोलते? The solution of the equation 4 sin power 4x plus cos power 4x equal to 1 is. So let us rewrite this equation, 4 sin power 4x plus cos power 4x minus 1 equal to 0. So this look like a square minus b square. So we write this as 4 sin power 4x plus cos square x minus 1 into cos square x plus 1 equals 0. You know that as a cos square x minus 1 is minus sin square x. So, we write this as minus sin square x into cos square x plus 1 equals 0. Now, from these two you get a common, that is the sin square x into 4 sin square x minus cos square x minus 1 equals 0. Again, this cos square x also you can change it into sin. So, sin square x into 4 sin square x minus of 1 minus sin square x minus 1 equals 0, or sin square x into 5 sin square x, because this is 4 sin square x, minus into minus plus sin square x. So, you get 5 sin square x minus 1 minus 1. So, minus 2 equals 0. So, these are the two things that we have factorized. So, from this sin square x equal to 0, that means the sin x equal to 0, that means x equal to n pi we get. Another 5 sin square x equals to 2. So, sin square x equals 2 by 5. Yeah, sin x is equal to plus minus 2 by 5 under root. So, these are the values we get, or even x is equal to 2n pi plus minus root of 2 by 5 we get. But here the answer is what they have given, x equal to 2n pi or x equal to n pi plus 1, x equal to n plus 2 pi and n of this. So, these three values we have in get. So, the solution for this is the none of these we get. Now, the next question, fifth one, says the solution of the equation sin x plus cos x power 1 plus sin 2x is equal to 2, where x lies between minus pi to pi is what this. So, now here the equation is sin x plus cos x power 1 plus sin 2x. So, this look like a cos x plus b sin x. So, we can multiply and divide by root 2 and we can convert this as sin of pi by 4 plus x, because this can be written as a cos x plus sin x can be written as root 2 into 1 by root 2 cos x plus 1 by root 2 sin x. So, root 2 into sin x cos pi by 4 plus cos x sin pi by 4. So, this gives us a formula sin of x plus pi by 4. This we get. So, from there this one equal to this r pi by 4 plus x power 1 plus sin 2x equal to 2. It is given. Now, we are given pi by 2, pi by 4, 3 pi by 4. What value will fit for this? That one let us see that. If x equals pi by 4, what you will get root 2 into sin of pi by 4 plus pi by 4 whole power 1 plus sin 2 into pi by 4. Is it satisfying equal to 2 or not? Let us check that. So, if you substitute here pi by 4 and pi by 4 means what you get? That is a pi by 2. So, sin pi by 2 is what value? We get to 1. So, this will become root 2 power. This 1 plus this becomes sin 2 into pi by 4, that becomes sin pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 means 1. So, 1 plus 1 2. So, root 2 square is what? 2. So, your solution among these values are only pi by 4. If you take pi by 2 plus pi by 4, then you will not get, that is, it will become 1. It cannot be equal to 2. And if you take pi, so pi plus pi by 4, so you will get in that minus. So, in that minus also you will not be having. and then if you have 3 pi by 4, so 3 pi by 4 plus pi by 4, you will get that as pi. So sin pi becomes 0. So the only option what we will get, that is C, that is pi by 4. So what we have done, so we have changed this form a cos x plus b sin x in the form of root 2 into sin of x plus pi by 4, because in the numerator power also sign we have, and this also we have converted into sign, and then we have substituted, put x equal to pi by 4, and we get the value. So the solution for x equal to pi by 4. समझ में आ गया बेटा? Now the next question says that the most general solutions of the equation 2 power sin x plus 2 power cos x plus 2 power 1 minus half are n pi minus pi by 4 or n pi plus pi by 4 or n pi plus minus 1 power pi by 4 or 2 n pi plus minus pi by 4 we have. So now here the equation is 2 power sin x plus 2 power cos x. Whenever this power, if it comes, you consider for am is greater than or equal to gm. That will help you out to simplify the equations. That means am, that is 2 power sin x plus 2 power cos x whole divided by 2 is greater than or equal to 2 power sin x into 2 power cos x whole power half. That is your gm we get, or 2 power sin x plus 2 power cos x. This only we have to get that. This is greater than or equal to 2 times 2 power sin x plus cos x under root we get it. Now this equality occurs when sin x is equal to cos x. Equality holds when sin x is equal to cos x. The minimum value of this is minus, that is sin x and cos x is minus root 2, or minimum value of sin x plus cos x is minus root 2. X minus root. So now what we have here, so 2 sin x or sin x plus cos x equal to, we get root 2 into sin of pi by 4 plus x. We can convert it, just we have seen the previous question. That is sin x plus cos x can be written as multiply and divide by root 2, then we get root 2 sin of pi by 4 plus x we get, or tan x equal to 1. We have this condition, that is therefore sin x must be equal to cos x, because we have here root 2. So this value is lies between, this is less than or equal to 1. So less than or equal to 1 means this will become root 2. So we get that as 2 power. So this both must be equal to same. So if both are equal, then only this inequality can be satisfied. So sin x is equal to cos x is must. So sin x is equal to cos x means we get a tan x is equal to 1. So tan x is equal to 1 means what we will get x equal to, we get n pi plus pi by 4. If tan x is equal to 1, that is the tan pi by 4. So tan x is equal to 1 means we get x is equal to n pi plus pi by 4. Now see here what we are given. So 2 power sin x plus 2 power cos x is equal to 2 power 1 minus half is given. So now it will satisfy, means what are the values of x, we must get that. So from there what we get, if you use that as a arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to geometric mean, because these two numbers we have it. So 2 power sin x plus 2 power cos x by 2 is greater than or equal to their product power half. So from there relations root of 2 power sin x plus cos x, this inequality holds when sin x is equal to cos x. So we want to have that as equality. So sin x equal to cos x, so we get. So now here sin x plus cos x is the minimum value is minus root 2, because we have that as minus root 2, or we can convert this sin x plus cos x as root 2 sin of pi by 4 plus x, and this sin theta lies between minus 1 to 1. Therefore, this value is minus root 2 to root 2. So, the minimum value of this one is minus root 2. So, if you substitute there, so 2 power minus root 2. So, from there the condition is what here, sin x must be equal to cos x. So, sin x is equal to cos x means we get tan x is equal to 1. So, tan x is equal to 1 means we get the value of x as n pi plus pi by 4. So, our option is A, it is minus, B, it is plus, so we get, and here it is not plus pi by 4, it is minus 1 power n, and here it is 2n pi, it is not n pi, and then here plus minus. So, the option is only B is the right option. समझ में आ गया? अभी अगला क्वेश्चन में. Now the next question, what it says, the set of values of theta satisfying the inequation 2 sin square theta minus 5 sin theta plus 2 greater than 0, where 0 less than theta less than 2 pi s. These are the options given. Now let us take this equation, inequation 2 sin square theta minus 5 sin theta plus 2 is greater than 0. So, from this, if you are factorizing this, you get 2 sin squared theta minus 4 sin theta minus sin theta plus 2 is greater than 0. Yeah, 2 sin theta, if you take it out common, so sin theta minus 2 minus 1 into sin theta minus 2 is greater than 0. Yeah, sin theta minus 2 into 2 sin theta minus 1 is greater than 0. So, if you have that as this number line, half and 2 start from this. So, your theta must lie, or sin theta must lie, that is sin theta is less than half and sin theta is greater than 2. This is not possible because sin theta is greater than 2 is not possible, because sin theta values lies between minus 1 and 1 only. Now, we have this in equation sin theta less than half. This is possible. So, sin theta less than half, you consider two curves, y equal to sin theta and y equal to half. Now, if you draw the graph of this is sin theta and half in the interval 0 to 2 pi. So, in the interval 0 to 2 pi, we can draw the curve of sin x (0, 1, minus 1). This is pi, then 2 pi, and then we draw another equation, that is y equal to half. So, this is your y equal to half. So, this is your y equal to sin x y equal to sin x and y equal to half we have. Now, what we have to see that sin theta is less than half. So, sin theta is less than half, where we will be getting, this is a point, it will give us a pi by 6, that is when x equal to pi by 6 or theta equal to pi by 6, we get half. And similarly, this one is 5 pi by 6 we get. So, now pi by 6 or 5 pi by 6, these are the point. Now, we know that as these are the portion less than half. Similarly, these are the portion less than half. So, now from this what we will get the values as theta belongs to, again you will get it as now in between there is no other values lying between or less than half. So, from there we can get here this will be less than half. that is minus half, but here it is a half only. So, we will be remain in the top portion. So, in the top portion after 2 pi, so only interval this one only will satisfy the equation, that is 0 to pi by 6 and pi by 6 to you get here this is pi. So, now the theta belongs to 0, pi by 6 including 0 and including pi by 6 are here less than they say. So, it will be union. We get another one, that is 5 pi by 6 and pi. So, we get theta belongs to 0 pi by 6 union 5 pi by 6 to pi. So, this is the theta value satisfies y equal to sin theta and y is equal to half, and this inequation sin theta is less than half. So, we have two equations. So, from there the values lying between, that is 0 to half. So, this is a portion and 0 to half, this is a portion. So, that portion is required as the theta values lies between these two. So, what we have done? We have factorized and then we got that inequation. So, from this inequation we get into two equations of y equal to sin theta and y equal to half. From there we get a graph of sin x and y equal to half. So, from there we get these points of intersection as pi by 6 and 5 pi by 6. So, intervals we got it as a theta as 0 pi by 6 union 5 pi by 6 pi. Today we have seen the trigonometric equations, how to solve with arithmetic mean, geometric mean and then inequations. Okay. So, I hope that as the questions what we have discussed and the concepts understood very well. If you have any other queries, get back to us. Thank you.